home to 16 bottlenose dolphins ranging in age from 3 all the way up to 38 years old. We love to care for these animals and celebrate each and every day with them. Now I have one question for all of you. Are you guys ready to meet them? Yeah! All right, well here they are. Starting us off, we're going to get a dolphin-style hello from two of our youngsters. Now don't forget to wave back because they can see you. Here comes Callie and Connie. And up next, we're going to see some fancy footwork from our very special only common dolphin. Here she comes walking on water. This is Bullet. And last but not least, it's time for a little hula dance from two of our show team veterans. Our oldest dolphin, Sandy, has had 6 calves, and she's coming out her way with your way with her friend Corona. And let's not forget about the dedicated trainers who care for our animals each and every day. Please say hello to Kelly, Tammy, MJ, Andre, Brian, and my name's Jacqueline. Ladies and gentlemen, these animals have a lot of energy and love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life.
Growing up right here along the Southern California coast, I spent a lot of time exploring tide pools and watching for dolphins from the shore. But it was coming to Seaworld where I gained a true understanding and appreciation for the animals that live in the ocean. And I was fascinated by the relationships the trainers were able to have with them. So I knew I wanted to dedicate my life to caring for these animals too. So when I was 16, after a show right here in this amphitheater, my parents helped me build up the courage to come down and ask a trainer what I needed to do to make my dreams come true. I also learned that day that Seaworld is a world leader in animal care, rescue, and rehabilitation. So I knew that this was a perfect fit for me. And now I get to share my passion with all of you every day. So how do you build a relationship with a 500-pound animal? Well, it's just spending time with them. It's that one-on-one time where we really build that trust, bond, and relationship with our animals. They all have their own way of doing things, their own likes and dislikes, and their own personalities. And every day we learn something new from them. And just getting to spend some time with them is one of the best ways to do that. Now, these animals are amazing ambassadors for our animals here at Seaworld and the animals out in the ocean, and the reason why my new friend Daniel gets to meet a dolphin today. Daniel, come on down. How you doing, bud? Good. Where are you coming from? From California. All right. Well, are you ready to meet a dolphin? All right, come on up here, Daniel. I'll have you up on this top step. And we're gonna get Callie over here. Now, Callie is one of our 7-year-old female dolphins. She's definitely one of the prettiest. And she lives here with her mom, Malibu. So we're gonna say hi with 2 hands up nice and high like this and give her a wave. There you go. Great job. Callie, you ready to have some more fun? That's very fun, huh? All right, so take your fingers like this and we're gonna bounce them up and down. And you listen to her. Now she's saying hi. Such a pretty little voice. I'm gonna have you toss her a couple fish here. There's a Caitlin. Now dolphins get anywhere from about 15 to 30 pounds of fish a day. So I'm gonna line her up in front of us and you are gonna touch her on her back. Go ahead and reach on out there. Perfect. What does she feel like? Something wet like a dolphin? Yeah, perfect description, bud. All right, now we're gonna take her hand out like this, nice and high, so she can come give you a little kiss. You stay nice and still. All right. We got a couple more snacks here for her. So I got a couple for your right hand, a couple for your left hand. That's okay, go ahead and toss that into her. Good job. Some squid. Good job. Now she swallows her fish whole. So it just disappears right on in there. Perfect. Now, Daniel, when you're done with that, I'm gonna have you come on down here for me because we do have a little bit of a problem. Smell those hands. Kind of fishy, right? That's okay. Trainers know how to get rid of that smell. So follow me. Hands like this, slap them together, and we rub them together really fast so we can get them nice and warm. And then you just wipe them on your shirt. Perfect. Smell's gone. All right, so we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna come on over here so we can get a picture. So you can look at your family and wave nice and big for me. Callie actually has to wave with her tail, so she's gonna be right behind you. I'm gonna get out of the way. Callie's taking off. Callie's not ready to say goodbye. Let's see if we can get her back over here. Who's coming over? There she is. Good girl. Okay, so wave to the audience. They're gonna wave behind you. Sandy's coming over to say goodbye. All right, girls, we're both saying goodbye, okay? Ready? Like this. Go ahead, wave behind you. Good job, Daniel. Perfect. All right, well, I have this for you because you were such a great sport today. It's our hope that your generation will join in our passion for marine mammals. One more time for Daniel and Callie. Thanks, bud. All right, well, we learned a little bit about how we build our relationship with them, but now you're going to get to see that in action. So join me as we watch Andre, Wendy, and Tammy enjoy a fun moment with our dolphins.
show so far? Great! We are not finished yet. As our incredible animals make their way back to stage, we are reminded to make a difference in the oceans that surround us. Not just for us, but for generations to come. Now, conservation is a big job, and we need your help. Everyday actions like recycling and reusing help keep trash out of animal habitats. You can join or even organize a beach or a park cleanup in your own community. These are simple things that can make a big difference. Just you being here today shows your love for our animals. It's our hope that you and your family will join us in our commitment to care for our seas, our skies, and all of their amazing animals. Now, we've already met some of the dolphins that live here at Dolphin Amphitheater, but we have another animal that calls this area home. It's time to meet our short-fin pilot whales. Pilot whales are found throughout our global ocean and are close relatives of both dolphins and orcas. Right now, I'd like to tell you about the whales that you'll be meeting today. Argo is our handsome man with a very special story. He was rescued after stranding off a beach in Japan and then lived there at a facility with dolphins for the next few years. Finally, in the interest of living with animals of his own species, he came here to join our pilot whale family. He's been with us ever since, and he continues to thrive. Argo will also be joined today by Shadow. Shadow is 36 years old, and not only does she enjoy time with her trainers and her pilot whale friends, but she also likes swimming with some of the dolphins that live here at Dolphin Amphitheater. So it looks like right now, although we were expecting whales, I see more dolphins out here. So here at Dolphin Amphitheater, we spend a lot of time making specifically this main pool very, very reinforcing. We train a lot of fun, high energy new behaviors out here, and we also have a lot of young dolphins that live out here and love having fun in this pool. And sometimes that means they're simply not done having fun. And that's okay. Here we train with positive reinforcement. That simply means when we see something we like, we bring a lot of attention to it, we reinforce it in whatever way that animal finds most reinforcing. And when we see something incorrect, we simply pause and we move on. So it sounds like we just stepped up, we gave those little youngsters that wanted to play in here more another opportunity, and then we simply asked them again if they'd like to go on. I hear the gate opening, so they said yes. Nice job to those baby dolphins. They did some learning today. And that means it's time for a very special treat. It's time for you guys to meet some pilot whales. Pilot whales have a zest for life. They're curious and social, and they always love a little playtime. That just happens to be one of the best ways for us to build our relationship right now. So I see Shadow and Argo. That means it's time for some more fun. Let's live it up, because the world is ours.
From the sky to the sea, to the air that we breathe, from the depths of the earth to the stars. Light the web, we're like you born to fly.